I'm Ed Park. The Ambassador Boook Award for American Studies goes to Rebecca Skloot's The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. Skloot's book illuminates both the world of a struggling African American family and the scientific discoveries resulting from human cells grown in culture, making this book cultural studies of a very literal kind. The core of the story is irresistible. In the 1950s, a scientist at Johns Hopkins discovered that cells taken from Henrietta Lacks, a young African-American woman mortally afflicted with cancer, could be successfully grown, a boon to scientists in need of a reliable source. Called HeLa cells, after the first two letters of Henrietta and Lacks, they proved almost absurdly prolific, even as their unwitting donor remained cloaked in mystery. Early articles erroneously referred to her as someone named Helen Lane, about whom nothing could be found. Some even conjectured that they came from the actress Hedy Lamarr. Though Henrietta's surviving children eventually learned of her science fiction sounding afterlife, and though parts of her story had been told before, beginning in the 1970s, it was Rebecca Skloot who was able to assemble all the various pieces of the puzzle into this profound and heartbreaking portrait. The central irony that these cells, which have helped so many, should have come from a woman whose descendants at times lived in such poverty, is only the most obvious hook. Skloot's deep empathy with the Lacks family does something amazing and knocks the story out of the traditional popular science mold. The book also becomes, at first startlingly and then movingly, about the making of the book. And the repertorial scaffolding, the difficulty of convincing the latter-day Lackses to trust her, in turn makes us, the readers, trust her even more. "Get ready, girl," says Deborah, Henrietta's daughter, when she finally agrees to help Skloot. "You got no idea what you're getting yourself into." Based on the glowing reviews, a reader might think he knows what this book is about, but what's in between the covers is far sadder and more surprising, and at times funnier than anyone might reasonably expect. Accepting the award for Rebecca Skloot tonight is her publisher, Molly Sturgeon.
Thank you. It's an honor to accept this award tonight. We crowned my colleagues Vanessa and Tina are very honored to be custodians of such a remarkable book that has been almost as prolific as Hila's seller, I would say, certainly on the bestseller list. This is a speech that Rebecca wrote that I would like to read for you. I'm deeply honored to receive the 2011 Ambassador Book Award, especially in such excellent company. I only wish I could be there to thank you all in person. My congratulations to all the winners on their wonderful books. So much of The Immortal Life is about the importance of communicating science to the general public and the problems that can arise when that communication fails. This is as true of Henrietta Lacks' family as it is for all of us. During the 10 years I spent working on this book, I saw firsthand the incredible scientific illiteracy that exists worldwide. How little most people actually understand about science and the damage that can cause. Science is everywhere. It's in politics. When candidates talk about the policies they'll fight for, it's in the grocery store. When you walk down the aisle and decide what food you're going to buy, it's at the doctor's office when they give you test results, or forms to sign. In order to live out full, healthy lives, everyone needs a basic understanding and comfort level with science. But at this point, many people, like the Lacks family, are actually scared of it. One of my goals with this book was to tell a story that taught people about science while showing them why they should care about it, how it relates to their lives. I have long believed that one of the best ways to learn about science is through narrative, through telling stories about science and the people behind it. So I can't thank the English-speaking Union of the United States enough for honoring the immortal life with this award and for helping to promote understanding and literacy, scientific and otherwise, to readers worldwide. I'm deeply encouraged by the way the story of Henrietta Lacks and her cells has been greeted in cultures around the world. By honoring the immortal life of Henrietta Lacks, you are also honoring Henrietta, her family, and her immortal cells. I thank you for that, and I'm sure Henrietta thanks you too.